but not actually real toilets, so they're prizes.
No, I would like to spend the penny with Renoir.
Okay, yay! Oh, okay, well, here we give it to him.
Thank you very much.
You see, Renoir? Penny for 5. They're number 1. Right, would you guys like to stay to help with Lucky Lose?
I'd love to.
All right, brilliant.
I love and adore you, Ed. Thank you, Scott. It's very nice of you to say so.
It's a loving moment there. All right, our first competition last week was, of course, our Michael Owen competition. The prizes, boys, if you'd just like to model them there. There was all the signed Michael Owen goodies. There was a shirt, a video, a book, and, of course, the football. Now, do you remember with the question last week, we asked you to look at a clip. Take a look at this.
Oh. Chamot trying not to bring him down. It's still Michael Owen. He scored a wonderful goal.
All right, that was the clip. The question, Abs, if you want to grab it from Renoir, please.
Thank you very much, Renoir. The question was, which team were England playing when Michael Owen scored that goal in the World Cup?
The answer?
Argentina.
Argentina, of course it was, if you're a football fan.
Here we go, here we go.
We'll get all those goodies. You don't really have your hands in the loose very often.
That one. The winner is Natasha Sillet. The answer was Argentina. From Norfolk.
Norfolk, congratulations! Those Michael Owen goodies. Now, our second competition was an absolutely brilliant competition. It was our EastEnders competition. We wanted to give you a chance to be a walk-on extra in EastEnders on their special Millennium Show. Now, if you remember, we asked you in 15 words to write, I would like to be on EastEnders because, and we got so many entries, didn't we? And it was so hard to pick a winner. But
thousands. It was amazing.
Dig deep, we've got, well, don't dig deep.
I'm digging deep.
Our one winner, really.
And it's Nicola Munnick for age 12 and she's from Cornwall.
All right, and what's her answer?
She said, I would like to be a walk-on in EastEnders because to appear with Pepe and the rest must be a demarco of success.
Very clever.
Congratulations to, what was her name? Nicola Merritt from Cornwall. You're going to be on EastEnders, a walk-on extra. Congratulations. Do you thank you guys?
You're welcome.
I don't...
150 quid get paid.
Does she get...
Yep.
Don't ask those questions. All right, now before you go, Renoir has a little display he'd like to do. As you know, it's fireworks night. And if you are going to have a fireworks party, they'll be very, very careful. Have lots of fun, but be careful. But wait for this. It's going to be spectacular. Hang on, hang on. Ooh. Oh, and it could light at any time. Oh, here we go! Woohoo! Thank you, and right now it's time for an update of Blobby's hobbies.
Thank you very much. Calls and questions, but before we do, I've got to say congratulations on a truly well-deserved number 1! Right, we're going to go straight to the phones. Who's on line 1?
Kerry.
Hello? Oh, it's Kerry. Kerry, hello. What's your question for 5?
What does it feel like to have your first number 1 after wanting it for so long?
Well, for us personally, I know a lot of people might think we're exaggerating, we're going a bit overboard, but it does truly mean a lot to us to get this number 1 because we've been releasing records for 2 years now, and pop bands don't usually release records for that amount of time and then finally have a number 1. They usually either do it or they don't, so we finally got there, and it does mean a lot to us, and thank you everybody that bought it.
Excellent. Nice answer, nice answer. Okay, Nicola is in the studio. Nicola's in the studio with the question.
And a better word.
Have you ever sung a cover version of someone else's song? If not, what would it be?
We did actually do a cover. It was on the first album, and it was called Human, and it was originally by the Human League. And we've also got kind of a cover, but we've made it a little bit 5-style, and that is We Will Rock You, which is a collaboration with Brian May from Queen.
Wow!
And also, I think Scott, when we do the third album, Scott was thinking about doing a cover version of a John Denver song, weren't you? But you're going to do it in Chinese.
Yeah, and I'm going to do it in Chinese, actually. Do you want me to sing a little bit?
Yeah, go on,
There you go. Good stuff. We're going to cover John Denver in Chinese.
But sadly, can't be there with me.
No. Okay, right, straight back to the phones, line 2. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello, who's that?
Can I do this question? It's Sophie Thomas.
Hello, Sophie. What's your question for 5?
It's for Scott. And how does he get his hair so funky?
How'd you get your hair so funky?
Well, he's a bit of funk. Yeah, I'm a funky geezer, mate. No, basically, it's hair wax. I can't say the name because I'll get in trouble. And I just put a lot of it, and I either do it myself or our hair stylist Ben Skirvin does it for us.
You've gone back to like more spikes because you kind of, you really spike it one time, didn't you? And then you kind of stopped for a bit.
And then I've, bit at the front, messy at the back.
Is it actually coming back, Scott?
No.
Do you like my Turkish cat?
Oh, does he eat kebabs?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I'll feed it on lamb.
On that note, let's talk to Leanne. Leanne, what's your question?
How has your second album improved from the first?
Oh, good question.
I'd say it's improved because it's got more of me on it to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I would do. I would say, sorry, Rich, to sort of,
That's
nick
okay,
your,
Scott. You just go right
I'd
ahead.
say it's 2 years older, because we're 2 years older,
Well, the album
obviously.
isn't 2 years older.
You know what I mean,
brand new.
Are we talking about the album that's out on Monday the 8th?
Yeah, Tiles Invincible.
Good, that's
Yeah, that's the one.
It's a good album. It's going to appeal to a slightly wider audience, we feel. So get out there, and as Ab says, use it as a coaster if you don't like it.
Yeah, but we haven't gone all serious, and we haven't gone R&B or like that. We're still a pop band, still pop music. It's sing along, it's happy.
Excellent.
So you look really stupid.
I know, I look stupid a bit. Nobody told me where I had to sit, so I just kind of threw myself in somewhere.
Cool. Line 3. Good morning. Who's on line 3?
Hi, it's Aggie from London.
Hello there. What's your question for 5?
Hi, who's the worst of getting up early in the morning?
Who's the worst at getting
I
up?
have to say today it was me. This morning. Or me.
I think we're all quite bad. Jay can pretty good, to be honest with you.
That's because Jay doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
Jay's got a bit of a problem. Jay doesn't sleep, so if anyone wants to send him any presents for not sleeping, then that'd be very nice for him. Medium.
Neither do I then.
Anything? No.
I'd personally say Sean's quite bad for getting up because, like, myself and Sean share a place at the moment, and when I wake him up in the morning, even if we've got to be out in 20 minutes, I'll wake him up and then I'll knock on his door again, and he seems to think he has a 10-minute sort of snoozing period after I've woke him up at first, so he does that.
Yeah.
But Scott his dad usually can't wake him up. He's got like a bed made out in the van and everything. So they're both as bad as each other.
That's sad. It's sad, yes, I know, but
Sad but true.
Sad but true. Thank you very much for all of your calls and all of your questions. Now, take a look at that, just in the background, just there. Recognise those guys on that? Can you see it? Can you see it? There it is. That is signed, isn't it? Signed by you guys.
It is indeed.
And it's framed, and we want to give it away to a lucky viewer.
So do we.
So do you. Good. That's good. So let's do it. I believe Jay, you might have a question for us.
I certainly have. The question is, one of our... Pardon? Sorry, go on. It's high Scott, just interrupted, but doesn't matter. Our first single got to number 10.
Yes, Jay.
No, our first single got to number 10 in the charts. What was the title of that single, if you know the answer? Write in, phone in, fax in, whatever it is you do. And you could win that.
Absolutely. The address, let's give you the address, shall we? It's Live and Kicking, PO Box 8181, London, W12 6. Yes, come on, let's have one more cheer for the incredible 5.